Imagine a bird with plumage as silver as moonlight, gliding through the lush canopies of a subtropical forest. This was the Ryukyu Wood Pigeon, a creature once native to the Ryukyu Islands of Japan. Sadly, this beautiful bird is no more. It is a poignant symbol of the fragility of island ecosystems. The Ryukyu Wood Pigeon serves as a stark reminder of the irreversible impact of human actions on our planet's biodiversity. The Ryukyu Islands, stretching from Kyushu to Taiwan, are a haven for unique species. They boast a rich tapestry of life, shaped by their isolation and volcanic origins. The Ryukyu Wood Pigeon, scientifically known as, was one such inhabitant. This magnificent bird with its distinctive silver band across its wings, was endemic to these islands. Its story is a tale of loss, but also a call to action. This essay delves into the life and extinction of the Ryukyu Wood Pigeon. We will explore the factors that led to its demise and the lessons we can learn from this tragedy. It is a story that highlights the importance of conservation and the hope that remains for protecting the world's biodiversity. The Ryukyu Islands, also called the Nansei Islands, are an archipelago of over 100 islands. They form a vibrant chain, each island a pearl strung across the East China Sea. These islands are a product of volcanic activity rising from the ocean floor millions of years ago. Their isolation fostered a world of unique flora and fauna found nowhere else on Earth. The northern islands are dominated by volcanic landscapes. Rugged peaks rise dramatically from the ocean, their slopes cloaked in dense forests. The southern islands, in contrast, are characterized by limestone karst formations, riddled with caves and underground rivers. This diverse topography creates a mosaic of habitats, each supporting a unique array of life. The climate of the Ryukyu Islands is as varied as their landscapes. The north experiences a humid subtropical climate, while the south basks in tropical warmth. Rainfall is abundant, nourishing lush forests and providing life-giving water to countless species. This unique combination of geographical and climatic factors has made the Ryukyu Islands a biodiversity hotspot. They are home to a staggering variety of plants and animals, many found nowhere else on Earth. The Ryukyu Wood Pigeon, with its scientific name, was a bird of remarkable beauty. It was larger than its mainland Japanese relatives, with a wingspan of over 20 centimeters. Its plumage was a study in subtle elegance. The body was primarily a soft slate gray, but its most striking feature was the broad, silvery white band that adorned its wings. This band, resembling a crescent moon in flight, gave the bird an air of ethereal beauty. This pigeon was particularly fond of the laurel forests that blanketed the islands of Okinawa and the Daito group. These forests, with their dense canopy and moist undergrowth, provided the perfect habitat for the bird. The Ryukyu Wood Pigeon was a fruit eater, its diet consisting mainly of the fruits and seeds of the native trees. It played a crucial role in seed dispersal, helping to maintain the health and diversity of the forests it called home. The bird's call was a soft, melodious cooing, often heard echoing through the stillness of the forest. It was a sound that once signaled a healthy ecosystem, a testament to the delicate balance of life on these remote islands. Sadly, that call is now silenced, a victim of the pressures brought about by human activities. The extinction of the Ryukyu Wood Pigeon is a tragic tale, a stark reminder of the impact human actions can have on vulnerable species. The once common bird, a familiar sight in the island's forests, vanished within a few short decades. The primary factors contributing to its demise were habitat destruction and overhunting. These two forces, often intertwined, proved to be a fatal combination for the species. The demand for land for agriculture and settlements led to widespread deforestation across the Ryukyu Islands. The laurel forests, once the pigeon's stronghold, were cleared at an alarming rate. This habitat loss deprived the bird of its food sources and nesting sites, pushing it towards the brink of extinction. The Ryukyu Wood Pigeon's large size and ground-feeding habits made it an easy target for hunters. They were often hunted for food, and their beautiful feathers were prized for decoration. The unsustainable hunting pressure, coupled with habitat loss, proved to be too much for the species to bear. Section 5. Silent Forests, the Impact of Habitat Loss. Imagine a once thriving forest, teeming with life, falling silent. This was the fate of many laurel forests in the Ryukyu Islands, the home of the Ryukyu Wood Pigeon. As trees were felled to make way for farmland and settlements, the forest floor fell silent. The pigeon's gentle cooing, once a common sound, faded into an unsettling quiet. The loss of habitat is honestly a devastating blow to any species. It disrupts the delicate balance of the ecosystem, impacting not just the species directly affected, but the entire web of life. The Ryukyu Wood Pigeon's extinction is a stark reminder of this interconnectedness. Its disappearance signaled a broader decline in the health of the island's forests. The loss of these forests also had far-reaching consequences for the island's inhabitants. Forests act as natural sponges, absorbing rainfall and regulating water flow. Their destruction led to increased erosion, soil degradation, and water scarcity, impacting both human communities and the delicate balance of the island ecosystems. Section 6. The hunter's toll, overhunting, and its consequences. The Ryukyu wood pigeon, with its large size and ground-dwelling habits, became an easy target for hunters. In a time when food security was a constant concern, the pigeon, unfortunately, became a source of sustenance. Its beautiful feathers, particularly the distinctive silver wingband, were also highly sought after for ornamentation, further fueling the hunting pressure. Overhunting, driven by a lack of awareness about sustainable practices, quickly decimated the pigeon population. The birds, already struggling to survive in shrinking forests, couldn't withstand the relentless pressure. The concept of sustainable hunting, of taking only what the ecosystem could replenish, was sadly absent. The story of the Ryukyu wood pigeon is a stark reminder that overhunting can drive even common species to extinction. It highlights the importance of understanding the delicate balance of ecosystems and the need for responsible hunting practices to ensure the survival of vulnerable species. Section 7. A Fragile Paradise Conservation Challenges in the Ryukyu Islands. The Ryukyu Islands, while a haven for biodiversity, face an array of conservation challenges. The pressures of a growing human population coupled with the impacts of climate change pose significant threats to the island's delicate ecosystems. Protecting this fragile paradise requires a multifaceted approach, addressing the root causes of environmental degradation. One of the major challenges is balancing development with conservation. As the island's population grows, so too does the demand for land, resources, and infrastructure. This often leads to encroachment upon natural habitats, further fragmenting already threatened ecosystems. Climate change adds another layer of complexity. Rising sea levels threaten to inundate low-lying coastal areas, while increasing ocean temperatures and acidification impact marine life and coral reefs. The islands are also vulnerable to more frequent and intense typhoons, which can cause widespread damage to forests and other habitats. Section 8. Hope on the Horizon, Conservation Efforts, and Their Impact. Despite the challenges, there is hope for the future of the Ryukyu Islands. Dedicated individuals, organizations, and government agencies are working tirelessly to protect the island's unique biodiversity. Their efforts, though facing an uphill battle, are beginning to yield positive results, offering a glimmer of hope for the future. One of the key conservation strategies is habitat restoration. Efforts are underway to restore degraded forests and create wildlife corridors, connecting fragmented habitats. These initiatives aim to provide crucial habitat for endangered species and promote the recovery of damaged ecosystems. Community engagement is another vital aspect of conservation. Educating local communities about the importance of biodiversity and empowering them to become stewards of their environment is crucial for long-term success. Section 9. Our Shared Responsibility, Protecting Our Planet's Treasures. The story of the Ryukyu wood pigeon is a poignant reminder of our shared responsibility to protect the planet's biodiversity. While we cannot bring back this lost species, we can learn from its extinction and take action to prevent further losses. Conservation is not just a choice, but an imperative, a commitment to safeguarding the future of life on Earth. We must recognize that our actions, however small, have consequences for the natural world. By reducing our ecological footprint, supporting sustainable practices, and advocating for conservation policies, we can make a difference. It is up to each of us to become ambassadors for the environment, to speak up for those who have no voice. The Ryukyu Islands, with their unique beauty and fragile ecosystems, serve as a microcosm of the challenges facing our planet. By learning from the past and working together, we can create a future where both humanity and nature can thrive in harmony. Let us not let the extinction of the Ryukyu wood pigeon be in vain, but rather a catalyst for positive change.